Hello there. If this is true, it's unforgivable. It's being alleged that the government's plan to deal with the pandemic restrictions-induced NHS backlog are being blocked by the Treasury. And further, it's being claimed that it's the Chancellor, Rishi Sunak, who is holding back over approving the funding plans, with the Mail saying, "Health Service insiders suggested Chancellor Rishi Sunak was dragging his feet as he views Mr Johnson as a lame duck Prime Minister." And the Telegraph is saying that the National Recovery Plan has been held up by the Treasury over concerns of value for money. Right, let's get this straight. We had a pandemic, and through the kitchen sink, most of the plumbing and the contents of the nation's wallet at what was, in effect, an unknown quantity. This brought on a new crisis of missed cancer detection and treatment, and that's just for starters. So one assumes we have more of a known quantity here, and we also have a much more of a handle on how to detect and treat these, let's call them, more traditional ailments. And the numbers are in the realms of crisis levels. The last report I read was that some 750,000 cancers may have gone undiagnosed. But now we're suddenly going slowly and counting the pennies. Does that sound right to you, or does it smack of ordinary people being the collateral damage for ego-driven political spats? If our politicians think it was right to spray money about with abandon to save lives in 2020, what's now changed? People's lives are as much at risk today as they were back then, at a time when the Treasury was writing cheques for Covid loans etc. that are now being blithely written off. But not only that, this emerging health crisis is not the total population. It is a relatively well understood minority. So surely the money will automatically be better targeted than the pandemic funds ever could be. Or is it back to politics as usual, Westminster infighting, while the poor saps out there who provide the votes and the tax money get continually shafted? So what's your opinion on this NHS funding bottleneck? Please like and comment below. Please subscribe and like this video, buy a mug and support me on Patreon or PayPal, and thank you for watching.